again. I am going to share this video that I found from this gentleman. I guess he's a comedian, but he's definitely a Gen Xer. And he's given his take on some of the debauchery that we are seeing these days. And I'm going to come back and give some commentary.
I don't know if y'all seen the BET Awards. There's an artist called Sexy Red. She sings this song called Pound Town. And a part of the song says her coochie pink and a booty hole brown. And so she got up, and I don't know if it was impromptu rendition of it, had the crowd singing it right beside Bobby Jones and some other gospel artists. Okay, well, people are appalled. And you got people all over social media telling us how, this the EBT Awards and how much of a disgrace this is and yada, yada, yada. I don't know why the hell you mad with Sexy Red. She the Frankenstein monster that we created. And a whole generation. We created that. From when they was little, cause now they grown, you get spend it when they like that and they get grown, they got money, you damn sure can't say nothing to them. But it starts when they're young. Y'all let somebody come in, some idiot come in and convince y'all you supposed to be your child friend. They convince y'all with all these progressive notions to how you supposed to raise a kid. You fight all their battles for them. You don't let them fall so they don't know how to get up. They feel like the world revolves around them. There's no accountability. Damn sure ain't no consequence or discipline. And then when they become a young adult, you want to know what the hell happened. You did it. You did it. We did it as a generation. You ruined them. They have no respect for their elders at all. No respect for any kind of authority figure. Because they don't respect your ass. Because you they friend. Children are partially empty glasses to be poured into, not to be drank from. BET Awards supposed to be about black excellence. Shit. That shit ain't been no black excellence for years. It's been taken over by raunch and ratchetness. Yes, I don't give a fuck if you get mad. It is what it is. Here's older people though. Man, these youngsters crazy. I don't know why they like that. They got no respect. Stop doing that when you can fix it. Understand, if you're an older person, everybody between the ages of 40 and 60, you running shit. You the CEOs, you the managers, or supervisors. You the people who give the nod. You the ones who green light shit. And if you keep allowing it, I know we live in a capitalistic society, but if you keep green lighting bullshit or turn a blind eye to boundaryless behavior, is going to continue. Do you wonder why Sexy Red do what she do? Don't blame her.
Okay, there you have it. And I don't disagree with anything he said. Not a thing. We did it, meaning my generation. Now, y'all did it, because up in my house, in my area of influence and control, I had rules, okay? Didn't I just say the chickens are coming home to roost? I.e., Sexy Red. There is no way in the world I ever would have done anything like that in front of my elders, whether I knew them or not. I grew up in a time that you didn't even curse in front of them, whether you knew them or not, out of respect. The progressive discipline or progressive ideas how to raise your children. No, I wasn't for none of it. And I was okay if my daughter was scared of me. And, I'm not saying I did everything right, because I didn't. But the proof of how she turned out is that I did something right. But I had rules. She knew if I had to go to school behind some foolishness, her ass was going to be kicked. She knew that my job was to go to work and provide for her, and her job was to go to school and make grades. I was not going to stand for the teacher don't like me. I was going to get to the bottom of it. But I wasn't going to settle just for no, because she said. Because, see, I knew my kid. Huh? He talks about fighting battles. Shoot. Us, and generally speaking, wouldn't even let our kids walk to school. We driving them to school. I walked to school. Or took the bus, whether it be the city bus or the school bus. These kids been dropped off. And you wonder why they have this sense of entitlement. Hello? Then half of them can't read nor write, can't add, but they got Jordans, name brand clothes. I'm sorry. My daughter knew I didn't reward bad behavior. I told you I'm seeing this in the workplace. No accountability, he talked about. When you got to correct behavior, it's always somebody else's fault. They're picking on me. As opposed to, you're not doing your job. You're not being accountable for what you don't know. You're not coming to work on time. You're talking crazy to your supervisors. And then when they correct you, you want to have the audacity to try to curse them out. Excuse me? And let's go back to fighting the battles for a moment. Again, that's where you learned conflict resolution. You give them guidelines on how to communicate, how to work things out on their own because you ain't gonna always be around. But no, I only got involved when I absolutely had to. I wanted her to learn how to do that. Talks about how we're the ones, meaning Gen Xers, are in charge, which we are. Didn't I just say that? Between the ages of 40 to 60, we're managers, CEOs, all that. We are the ones that can green light or veto and trust and believe. I'm putting a kibosh on a lot of it. I count it an honor to be able to grow these young leaders real and tell them how to handle things. Okay? I count it an honor. And it's interesting because those who want to get it, they come to me regularly asking, how should I handle this? Because they ain't been taught how to handle it. Okay? They haven't been taught. So the things that were in place before, they were allowing people to get away with, that's a no bueno for me. So he's absolutely right. You have the option. You get with the program or you don't. And if you don't, see you later, bye. When I worked for JCPenney's at the time as a college student, women could not wear pants to work and had to wear pantyhose. Did I like it? No, but I had a choice. Either I got with the rules and got with the program, got with the expectations and standards, or I didn't work there. Simple as that. So we did create the sexy reds of the world. And the sad part about it, as selfish and self-absorbed as these kids are, or these youngins are, they're going to be the ones making decisions for you when you get old. How about that? How about that? So for what you did not do in the beginning, on the front end, you're going to pay for it on the back end.